Hi, 7th grade. We're going to be taking part 2 of chapter 3, section 5. So we talked about a little bit of 3-4 and 3-5 on Friday. And today we're going to cover it with an assignment, okay? So a quick review. We're going to be solving equations with 2 steps. Okay, so step 1 is to divide your sides, right? Draw that line through the equal sign. Step 2, we're trying to get the variable alone. So we're going to start with the term that's not attached and do inverse operation. So the g is our variable. It's on the left side, and there's a 2g attached. Those two are attached, right? The 2 is the coefficient, and then there's just a -5 floating. So that's where we're going to start, with the variable that's not, or the number that's not attached. So the -5. And the opposite is +5. So we're going to add 5 to both sides, right? The next step is twin rule. Whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. -5 plus 5 is 0. This is going to fall out, and we're left with just a 2g is equal to, on the right side, we have a -9.4 plus 5.0. And when we combine a positive and a negative, we have to subtract them. So we're left with a -4.4. Next step, we're at step 4. We need to do the inverse operation and move the attached number of the variable, that coefficient, which is a 2. So divide by 2 because there is no sign, right? And when there's no sign, that means multiply. And then lastly, our twin rule, whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So the 2 divided by 2 leaves us with just 1g. And then -4.4 divided by 2 is -2.2. And then lastly, we're going to check. Again, you don't have to check all of your problems. However, on a quiz or a test, the benefit of knowing how to check means that you'll get every single one right, okay? If you do the check. So if I start back with the original problem, 2g minus 5 equals -9 and 4/10. And then I plug in -2 and 2/10, which is what we got for our answer. -5 equals -9 and 4/10. 2 times -2 and 2/10 gives me -4.4 minus 5 equals -9.4. When I combine two negatives, the signs are the same, so I get a bigger negative, and I get -9.4 on both sides, which means my answer is correct. Okay? This is what we're going to be doing today. Because it's a continuation of last week on Friday, I'm not going to go over any more examples. However, if you have questions, I do have office hours today, so come see me. Make sure you get the notes down. Send a picture of what we went over. Send a picture of your completed work, which is going to be from page 129 in your books. And I'd like you to do 6 through 28 even.